We have to stand up for what we believe in, even when we might not be popular for it. Honesty starts with being ourselves, authentic and true to who we are and what we believe in. And that may not always be popular, but it will always let you follow your dreams and your heart. Tabitha Coffee. Welcome to Kilson Street with Suavecito Pomade. Today we have a band by way of Fontana and Victorville, Dreamlover. Great job.
Thank you. Thanks for having us.
Dreamlover, everybody. Be right back after a short break. All right, we're right here with Dreamlover, and like always, we start with names and ages.
Alexandra, 26.
Vinny, 29.
Michael Ray, 35.
Mark, 26.
And is the name self-explanatory?
Somewhat.
Cool.
It's basically just sort of a nod to Mariah Carey and like
Yes.
that whole,
Really?
that whole vibe. Yeah, just like
Yeah.
90s
Mariah.
R&B.
Yeah, that's pretty sick.
Yeah.
That kind of threw me. And as cheesy as
It's a kick-ass song, and
That's cool.
you can't deny that.
Who doesn't like Mariah?
I love Mariah Carey.
I was into Mariah and Kenny G. I'm a 81 baby, so I went through all
Oh,
that
dude,
stuff.
I'm 82, so.
What was the last thing you remember dreaming about?
Love.
Ooh.
Just kidding. I didn't
Dang,
dream about
Mark,
that.
I know.
I have night terrors.
I don't know. Like, I smoke too much weed, so like I never dream. Like, I can't remember the last dream I've
What was your
ever
last
I had a dream, but it wasn't
daydream?
good.
Your last daydream?
I'll know that I'll have them, but then I can't remember what
Yeah.
they are.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
No.
I don't dream.
Yeah, no.
All right, there's a header photo on your Bandcamp that you really don't promote too much, but I actually found it, and it's you three cats. Is Alex the last member or newest addition?
Yeah, Alex is the newest addition of the band. She started playing with us
A great
in
addition.
May or June. Yeah.
Please don't tell me Craigslist.
Like
You know, they
right
found,
before
yeah, it was a
saturation.
One of the
karaoke
ones.
bar in Vegas. Just kidding.
Yeah, May. I'm gonna say May.
Probably about me.
Yeah.
How
Makes sense.
How the rest of you cats meet?
We all met just in the Inland Empire, a part of different projects, different musical groups. Mark was in a band called Dead Fella before this. Vinny was in a band called Towns. Alex just has been doing her own thing forever, but we've known her from just hanging out at shows.
I saw Vinny in Towns a lot of times, and he was
Shout
like my
out.
inspiration.
Towns.
So amazing.
Town, shout out.
Yeah, so we just met in the Inland Empire music scene, really.
What? That's a weird question. What went wrong with all the previous bands?
I wouldn't say anything went wrong.
Creative differences.
I've
For
always
me,
been
at least.
solo, so
In a good way.
Yeah, and my project was
Yeah.
also like a solo project. It was Michael Ray and the Wobegons, and it was just a transitional period of time where I just decided that I didn't want to play rock and roll anymore, and so like Dreamlover came, and then I was basically like, okay, well, I'm just gonna focus. Dreamlover is gonna be my main project from now on. So for me, it was just growth. I just grew out of like what was happening.
Yeah, definitely. Like I was definitely in need of something different. Towns, like John from Towns, he's got a new band, Lotus Eater, good band. We just went different ways, and like I was looking for something new, and Mike hit me up, and I knew that our ideas and opinions and taste, everything is similar, so I knew it would work good. So yeah, and that's how that came.
I had never met Mark before this band, though. So
Yeah, that's right.
This has been like a nice new friend to have. Definitely new brother for sure.
Yeah. Friends.
And the term Chicano soul, I'd never heard that before.
It's actually Cholo Soul.
Cholo soul.
Yeah,
Sorry about
it's
that.
actually a term that we've created on our own.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Trying to get at.
But it can be Chicano soul.
It can be
too.
Chicano
That
soul
was
as
my-
well. It
my
works in the
mistake.
same spectrum. But yeah, it's just a term that we created to kind of umbrella all our influences, which is everything from like the shit you would hear on Art LeBeau to
Art LeBeau, definitely.
You know,
Art LeBeau Sundays.
anything West Coast in the 90s, you know, from like G-Funk to, again, like 90s R&B, because it was just something that I feel like anyone who grew up in California, Southern California specifically, listened to, but there's never been an actual term to kind of like simply say it. You know what I mean? Like it's a long explanation, but once you know what it is, it's easy to be like, oh yeah, this is Cholo Soul, like this is Chicano Soul. Like you could.
I
you
know
could hear
someone
the
like
difference.
that. Yeah.
You know.
Do you think having that term would maybe one day limit you because maybe you want to try some new approach, but do you think you would are stuck under like a Cholo Soul?
I mean, because it's our term, we're pretty
Everything
much
goes.
defining it as we go. The influencers are so broad. We're talking like Rick James. We're talking like boogie stuff.
Yeah.
So it's like we have still plenty of room to explore under our own umbrella.
That's great.
So yeah, it's something, and then it's also something that I feel like other groups who don't really have a home yet, who are placed in like the indie world just because they don't know what to call it, might have something to like grasp onto and potentially, you know, grow from it. You know, like sometimes you do need a defining term to make something flourish, you know what I mean, for people to connect with it. You know, it's hard to connect with the unknown.
And let's speak on the work that is out. How does that go with, you're telling me about the album and the songs. What's in the works for what you have out at the moment?
Well, right now we have a bunch of stuff out on SoundCloud, and they're just demos. We have like 2 official songs.
Hopefully an album soon. That'd be nice, eventually.
In the future, for sure. Right now we're kind of just like putting out songs and like releasing a music video to go along with those songs.
Singles.
Yeah, just because no one really knows who we are yet. So in order to, you know, let's face it, people's attention spans are pretty short. So to get someone to listen to a band that they don't know, a full album length of that is asking a lot from the public. So we're just giving them where we are when that song is released, and then we're just going to the next one and seeing how we could, you know, grow from that.
Yeah.
You know, it's really also a way to like grow quicker, I think, instead of like waiting for an album to get recorded, to get written. You're just like one thing at a time.
Yeah, we want to establish a good fan base too first.
Yeah, I definitely want people to listen to the record. I just don't want it to sit on Bandcamp or SoundCloud or iTunes, you know.
You guys doing this all yourself, or are you guys getting any help?
So far it's just us, yeah. We've
So
just
far.
been doing it all.
Eventually, we'd like some new people to come in with ideas. I think for videos and.
Oh, we definitely, we like our videos have been done by us. Like our merch is all just like things that we create. A lot of it is one-off pieces of art that Mark helps me a lot with. So far our show's been booked by us. The videos that you do see online are things that we created.
How'd you guys create the bicycle video?
It was just Alex driving my car,
Like 10 miles an hour.
and then Mark sitting in the
How
back
does that
with the
work?
hatch
In
open.
like the
was
loneliest
working.
neighborhood ever.
Yeah, that's my neighborhood in Fontana.
It was like perfect timing though. There were like no
Yeah.
cars at all whatsoever that bothered us.
Yeah. But yeah, he just was back in the back seat. I mean, in my hatchback with the back open, just cruising down the street in my neighborhood in Fontana.
Are they all fresh? Because it was like about it or without it. It said it was June, and Moon to Sun was June as well. Will there be any other videos?
Yeah,
currently?
we have
Hopefully one for Too Good to Be True.
Yeah, our next one is Too Good to Be
Really?
True. Yeah. So we're actually going to record that as a band because it's just demoed with just drum machine. Or actually, no, Mark and I played on it,
Yeah.
but it's super bare. So our next song is Moon to Sun, and we already have a video in the works. We've already scouted locations and have a videographer. My buddy Neil's going to come in and help us shoot it. So
Yeah, excited for that.
Yeah.
What's a fascination with Cortezes, and have any of you ever thought about getting the Forrest Gumps?
Oh,
The Forrest Gumps.
I
know
still
about
don't
the Forrest
own
Gumps.
Cortezes. I just want to say that.
I've had
the
so
movie
many
Forrest Gump.
pairs of Cortez. I grew up
Fresh.
wearing them. Cortez were the shoe, and then I don't know. It's just it's a nice callback to
It's going around to all the
to
shoes
old
right now.
school.
yeah, right now I'm wearing winos. So I'm keeping
I'm over here with some
I'm
Steve
keeping it in
Maddens
there.
with some oil
But-
stains.
Yeah.
Honestly, when I was younger, I was more of a Puma person. I had all Pumas, suede Pumas.
Damn.
Puma suede.
Mark's
That's the other
really
shoe. But
freshest
Mark
right
was
now.
really into graffiti. So
Yeah.
if you're into like
Mark is always the
graffiti
freshest.
culture,
You have to have
like the
Pumas.
Puma suede was like the graffiti shoe.
Or else you might as well
and
stop
the
riding.
Nike Cortezes were the cholo shoe.
Yeah.
Like that was a separation back in the day. So I could understand Mark was really into graffiti, so I understand why he rocked the Puma suedes.
Yeah.
But the Cortezes for me, it was like the first shoe I fell in love with. I was just like, oh my God. My cousin Richard had them, and his mom is my Nina, and I was just like, man, I really want those shoes. I really want those shoes. And like my parents wouldn't get them for me. So like, I mean, he did wear them for a while, but after he wore them and he got a new pair, she gave me the pair that he had. So like my first pair was like a used pair from my cousin. And I was like in elementary school, just like, fuck yeah.
Hell yeah. Bad motherfucker.
All right, so who do you guys listen to? Who puts the motion in your guys' ocean?
Ooh, lately, I went through a whole phase of just really listening to just like old music, like nothing really modern. But this year, Vinny's been showing me a lot of stuff, and I've been listening to a lot more like contemporary music. But locally, Brain Story is one of our favorites. Kiki Diago is another one that's killing it.
Yeah.
But on a larger scale, I'm really into like the new Thundercat, and Vinny showed us this Brockhampton.
Brockhampton's killing
Yeah.
it.
Like in
Brockhampton.
love with right now.
Steve Lacey.
Oh yeah,
Lacey.
He's very good.
Yeah.
I'd like that
Steve
little
Lacey
demo.
is the man.
Yeah, it's really,
of
really
course,
good.
the legend Frank Ocean.
Frank Ocean.
Yeah.
He's the best.
Yeah, definitely more contemporary for me. I mean, like if we're talking like everything over time, like Art LeBeau is like a heavy influence in my life. It was something that was bumped on every Sunday growing up
It's like
until
92.3.
yeah,
Yeah.
till today really.
Yeah. In my household too, it's like
So yeah,
All
anything
we ever
Bretton
heard was
Wood,
Art LeBeau.
Al Green,
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah,
Luther
man, that's
Vandross
one
in my
person
house.
I wanna catch.
Delphonics.
Luther Vandross is awesome as well. But Bretton Woods, man.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Bretton Wood's still the man. I just
Yeah.
saw him. He played in Fontana on 4th of July, and I was like, dang, he's all suited up in like a zoot suit out
Yeah.
there with a big old hat.
Still
I'm
doing
like,
the damn
dang, get it.
still killing the game.
All right, you guys played at the LA County Fair. How was that? And did you eat any junk food?
We got a lot of free corn at the end.
Yeah, I actually didn't
What?
eat any
I wasn't
junk
there for
food.
that.
You were.
I saw Boyz II Men there.
Yeah, that's really
Yeah.
cool.
Sick.
Yeah.
You got free tickets.
That's
This
yeah.
lady walked up to me and my girl like, "We're not gonna watch the show. Do you want these?" Like, sure. You got to see Boyz II Men.
I was so
That's
jealous.
so
Yeah.
So sick.
That's so
Sick.
cool.
Yeah, no, it was
Jealous.
really cool. It was put on. It was helped. I mean, the show was curated by Viva Music, so it was really cool. We played with this really cool reggae band.
Almost like reggae funk.
Yeah, I can't remember the name.
Delirians.
The Delirians, yes.
Delirians.
They're
I don't know.
really good.
The Delirians.
I don't know if you know the Delirians, but they kill
They're
it.
so
It's just
good.
like rock steady
They're really good.
reggae,
East
like
LA.
ska, like
Guys.
so cool. And yeah, it was awesome. It was a very small show. We were kind of like tucked away, but it was a good experience. Everyone that was involved was really cool. It was a nice
I had
day
a
at the
very
fair.
I
strong
had fun,
margarita
yeah.
before playing.
Yes, this is true. Yeah, very expensive. Yeah.
I had chicken
Shout out
tenders.
to my wife.
$13.
Yeah.
Not worth it.
Yeah.
All right, shows that you guys have.
Yeah, we got a few. We're playing DBA in Pomona on October 6th next week with Twin Seas and Altons, and then we're doing a Halloween show at Back to the Grind in the Inland Empire. It's an all ages show with a bunch of bands: The Groans, Hexed. I can't think of more, but we're also doing a Halloween backyard boogie in Riverside, so it's going to be a backyard party on the 21st, which is going to be really cool. A lot of
The Monster Mash?
yeah,
Yeah,
20th.
it's our friends
The 20th?
Devil Wind.
The
are putting it on.
21st.
It's
All
gonna
right.
be-
Oh, yeah, the 21st is
yeah,
hosted
Back to the
by
Grind
Devil
is
Wind.
20th, not the 19th. I might have said the 19th, but it's the
I have
20th.
to look at a calendar.
All right, and where would somebody go contact the band?
Just dreamloverie.com. You could find our Instagram on there, our Facebook, our Twitter. You could find music videos. You could find our SoundCloud on there. You could contact us. It's all dreamloverie.com.
All right, well, from all of us here at Kilson Street with Suavecito Pomade, we'd like to thank Dreamlover. Thank you guys.
Thank you guys.
Yeah.
Thank you.
And now Dreamlover with Moon to Sun.
Just one